Right, this video will be called Bartoleti's Secret Adventure, Italian steak, seafood, and we're gonna televise it secretly because this is the Italian mafia, okay, Bartoleti's family, the Cosa Nostra, and the mafia guys are running the show. Anyway, so we're gonna go inside pretending, and we're gonna get a feel and the look of the Italian steak seafood house, which is in Aurora, Wisconsin. I just crossed the state line. It's the river, and let's go see what's inside. There must be like a bar. Well, that's on the menu. That's the menu, and I will just quickly go inside and get outside. This is a bar type of thing. The terrace. There should be a terrace. Well, the terrace. I knew there would be a terrace. You watch the terrace. Wow. Wow. This is the terrace, people. This is the terrace. A beautiful terrace, and guess what? Guess what? Inside the restaurants there was a bunch of pensioners, like very old ladies, mostly ladies, having like a nice dinner. People on vacation, I suppose, from the nearby states. Retired people, people that are retiring already. And here on the terrace are the new force, the new workers, the new people, fresh young people. Yeah, inside are the older ladies, but this restaurant, it's a good restaurant. I can recommend it. Now, by just looking at it and by the smell and by the way it is done. Yes? And here, guess what is this? This is the Mine river. I forgot the name of this river. This is Wisconsin, and over there is Michigan. I just came. It takes 2 minutes to cross. You cross this river, you see that bridge over there. We cannot zoom. There is a bridge there, you cross the bridge and you cross the state. And now we are secretly filming this place, this restaurant. It's an amazing place. It smells so good. The food must be good. I did not taste it yet. And that's it. I knew it was a terrace here. I knew it. Something told me that it must be a terrace. It must be a terrace, and there you have it, like a very beautiful terrace, looking over the river with nice decorated area. Here is the kitchen. People are working hard to make all these tasty dishes. Yes, yes, yes. A nice place, you see. It's a regular house, like a big, large house converted into a restaurant. The Italian mafia running it. Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, yes, sir. Mr. President, would you like to visit Bartoleti's Italian steaks and seafood? Yes, sir. This is the restaurant, yeah. Bunch of old ladies. You see? These are the old ladies' cars, you know, they like this, and sometimes they come. Now here, these are very popular. Every house has one of those. 4-wheelers called quads. 4-wheelers called, in my country, they call ATVs. Yes. And I'm browsing around. Now I will go to see the dealer over there, because Aurora happened to be like a miniature town. It's more like a village. All right, it has only 2-3 avenues and 5 streets or something like this, and that is Aurora. So now we go from Aurora, we're gonna cross the river and we'll be back to Michigan. Yes. Now, this place must be very good. Why? Because all the customers I saw around 6 p.m. now, they are old ladies. And trust me, old ladies, they know good food, all right? They know that. So if you see a restaurant with a lot of old ladies, you must visit. It's an indication of excellent food. Old ladies, they don't go to shitty food places. They love to indulge themselves. Here it is, something in the back. I love this area, you know, like me, the mechanical guy. Love this type of stuff. I love cars. I love this, you know, rough industrial. Let me go see this machine. You see, it's like kind of naturally draw me this kind of stuff. You see, this kind of stuff, they naturally take this, for example, it's my favorite type of scenes, to see these vehicles, to see their condition, to see what could be done, could they be restored, why they are here. Important questions are popping up. Why these things are here, why they are not working. You see all this good machinery. This is obviously a yard. Oh my god, I see one of my favorite vehicles. Yes, you see, this is I suppose like a private yard or a company yard where people keep their junk cars and stuff. But there's always but. I see so much value in this junk. I'm one of those people that can see the value in the junk. Where people see junk, I see gold. You see, this for me, it's kind of gold, right? This is a machine that could be used to do important stuff like improving the roads of America. This is some kind of a specialized machine. I don't know, it's probably doing something on the roads. That is heavy machinery. I don't know why it's not on the marketplace to be sold. You see, wow, that's amazing. Look at the wheels, look at where is the transmission. This is like this amazing thing. It's like a tank. It's like a tank, right? It's a Caterpillar Cat D9. I don't know what is this D9. It is all in one. This is the front side. You see the front side has all these kinds of pulleys and stuff. It has like a powerful engine. You see the chimney. Now this is where the chauffeur is going, but look at this is all made out of solid metal, and has this thing. I guess this is pounding, this is doing something on the road. I don't know what it is. If you know, please comment. You know, this is GMP 59. You see, somebody use genius welding technique to engrave. Now here is the real thing. This is Kelly Ripper Crutcher Rolfs Cummings. Something here is to tell you all this information. I'm stepping on this thing here. This is couple of tons machine, maybe, I don't know, many tons, maybe 25 tons machine. Like, I mean, thousands of pounds metal and power engine. That's a standard, you know. This is like, we don't have to discuss this too much. So hola. But now let's go. Now there's another one. Yeah, this is a company. I believe this is a company that is renting these machines, renting or keeping them here in the storage. I don't know. Look at this big. This is huge. Wow, this is huge metal piece. This is my foot, you see, and this is huge metal piece. Could be attached to maybe to that machine, maybe to this one. That is a crane, yeah, some sort of crane. It's called, this one is called by Cyrus, Boo Cyrus 80. Yeah, that's a huge machinery. Wow, I love this machinery. I just love looking at these things. Look at that. Look at that. I've never seen machine like this. This first time in my life I see. Ha! This is a relic. That's a lot of label here. You can yeah, you can read all about this machine. Maybe there is a channel. Wow, look at this. Look at that. You see? That is old crane. Now we do have new cranes, but this one is very interesting. Almost like a archaeological. It's like a Egypt pyramid. We found this thing, and we can set up a museum. Look at how nice logo it has by Bucyrus Eri. How you even pronounce Bucyrus Eri? We don't know. Look at the bolts. Look at the bolts, huh? Look at the tires. Of course, these are not tires from this vehicle. These are somebody throw the tires. Now there is something here. This is an old sign of a restaurant. Sign of a restaurant that was supposed to be inside with things, but now it's just a garbage here, and that's the standard thing. And now we will go. Now we started with, you see, we started with the restaurant and the old ladies, but somehow we are always leaning to the machinery. Now I would like to show you. I'm probably trespassing, but who cares, you know, because nobody will tell me anything unless they see me and they just shoot me, because everybody has guns here, and everybody, it's not very hesitant to point guns and shoot at you. Now here it is, another junker. This is a Chevy. Well, I like the look of it. All this, it's like a little bit of, yes, it looks like a communist car. There used to be one communist car, look like this. Maybe the communists in Russia, they took the design of this Chevy and they made a car called Volga. And that looks like exactly like Volga, you see. But it's just a Chevy, an old Chevy, yeah. It's a real metal, needs a lot of work. I think, yes, it needs a little work, but you can drive it like this, you know, if you don't mind. If you are a lover of these cars, you can come and purchase it from this yard here. Across the street is the Italian restaurant. You can Google it, you can come. Now I want to show you this other stuff. Yes, yeah, you see, there is somebody collecting cars here, definitely. He has collected a lot of cars, like one over there, one find over there, loaded on a bed truck, and it's still, well, I don't know why this person collects them, you see, but they're here. You cannot even see this one. We have Nova here. We have all kinds of pickup trucks and sports, muscle cars, and some old cars, you see. This is someone like me who loves this old cars, collects them, and he keeps them and he does nothing with them. Or maybe he does, we don't know. Maybe he actually does. Maybe he collects them, restores them, and places them in eBay or somewhere. But here in this thing, they look like a, all right, they look like a, you know, just have been collected, thrown here. And this is one of my favorite part of the video, you see. Finding the good stuff, thrown in the garbage. You see, this is 3200. I know this is valuable, but you see the condition. And there's a lot more. And I wanted to show you, this is another crane, old-fashioned. Look at the engine inside. Wow, look at the engine. It looks like a steam machine, like a steamboat. You see these big gears and everything. And this is the engine. Not the engine, this is the gears that make the pulleys go around. This is the engine. Now you can judge about the engine. starter, I believe, and the dynamo, and this like electrical. Oh, there's another one here. Yeah, we don't know which one is which is the starter, which is this. But yeah, that's the engine, and that's the transmission. The oil goes from here. It's a big engine, not very big, but I guess it does the work. It looks big to me. Has like a powerful transmission, of course, because this engine is not only used to move the vehicle with this tank-like stuff, but is also used to, wow, you see, that is the seat, that is the air, that's the air, and these are the pulleys. Wow, this guy stay here and pushing these things and making this thing work. You see how they was built before? There was no creature comfort for the driver. The driver is out there on the elements. Yeah, actually there is a door. Yeah, yes, it's a little, but it was so little space, and you are next to the engine. Behind you is the engine, and you can hear the sound of, can you believe this? Wow, how far we went in this kind of equipment. Here is the engine is in the back. Engine is in the back. These are the fumes getting out, you know. This is the radiator, anyway, you got my point. We have gone, we are far in technology now, because in the Discovery Channel I watch some of the latest cranes like this. They are like spaceships where people can sit down, sleep even in their new isolated little, it's like, for the drivers in the new ones, there is almost like a house with all the creature comforts, most comfortable seats, most best windows, most AC inside, air conditioners inside the crane operator thing. Yeah, you see, this is old one, this is a little new one. You see, this one has a driver. You see, this one has a driver here, and an operator here. Team of two, like a tank, but still the engine like right there. Come on. And this one is heavy, very heavy. Yes, grapplers welding Aurora. Yeah, that's the company that bought this vehicle, I suppose, and they did perform some services with this. You see, there is the American flag. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things here to know about this. There's a history here, people. There is a history. The history goes like this. Once upon a time, there was a driver. Once upon a time, there was a person operating this crane. Once upon a time, these people had a life. They had a family. They was having their friends around the town. The girlfriend of the driver cheated with the guy, the operator. The operator later on married for the girlfriend of the driver, and then she ran away in the states nearby and married a wealthy man who had owned a company or something like this, you know. So story like this. What I'm trying to say, when you look at all these vehicles and cars and all this stuff, please understand, these are not just pieces of junk and metal. There is a story behind, and the story usually involves a person who was once operating this boat, and once he caught a big fish, and once an old lady was sitting on that chair, and actually she was a very young and beautiful lady, and when the time was right, she was playing music at that sharp CD player changer that you have to put like 5 CDs. When there was no YouTube, iPhone, iPad. You see what I'm saying? All these things is someone's life. You see, in this container, some family dinner once was baked on that grill. Yes. Some sandwiches was done on this microwave that is now in the garbage. Some something. Each one. This is a welding machine, by the way, people. This is a welder. Look. A welding machine. You see, you can study. Some time ago, somebody was making money using this welding machine. Maybe it was a solo guy, and he purchased this welding machine, and that was the only way for him to make money. Yeah, that is maybe possible. You see? But now this is a garbage. That is a sad story. Now I go, and I like to go in nature and see dead trees, but I also see dead stuff. Like this romantic, you see? This romantic thing, and actually I will experience some of the romanticism now, and I'm gonna bring you with me. Now, guess, oh my God, okay. Guess what I'm doing? All right, now we are experiencing the romantic life of that thing. Maybe the story behind this, maybe there was a girl and a boy and they had their first kiss. Maybe, we don't know. Or maybe there was a sad story. Maybe this was purchased and never used and thrown in the garbage. That would be the sad story. Yeah, so there you have it. We are going back to Michigan. That was another 20 minutes Aurora video. We have reflected on the Bartolinis or Bartolomeninis as well as Bartoletis. Bartoletis with the old lady. Very good Italian food, steak, seafood and stuff, because the river is there. They catch the fish and they put it on the pan, they fry it and they give it to you. And we also reflected on all this history of the world, and now we got the beast, the Highlander. And this is your traveling agent signing off. And the birds, you see how they are aligned? You see the birds? That's it. Let's go back to Michigan.